Hello, welcome to this your channel of the better Eurofan. That's me. After the carefree performance from Brooke in last year's contest, in which unfortunately she did not qualify from the semi-final, Ireland keeps going on with its participation, despite still having a lot of difficulties in these last editions to get a spot among the finalists. Let's take a look to the next artist who had the task of representing this time the Celtic nation on Liverpool. Let's go! For today's episode, I'm going to review the Irish entry for Eurovision 2023, which has been represented by the group Wild Youth with the song We Are One. We start by giving a review to the biography and career of these guys who were in charge of carrying the Irish colours on this edition. Wild Youth is an Irish pop rock group formed in the country's capital, Dublin. They have a musical career since 2017, releasing several singles who had reached to the top of the musical charts in their native country, being on tours in both Ireland and United Kingdom, often with some of the Irish international superstars like Niall Horan, Lewis Capaldi, or Westlife. The group is formed by lead vocalist and guitarist Conor O'Donoghue, guitarist and vocalist Edward Porter, keyboardist and vocalist Debbie Whelan, and drummer Callum McAdam. Conor is also the songwriter of the songs performed at the band, and he has also written songs for other artists that have become hits as well. They have a mini album released in 2019 to date, although they have been releasing singles off the record. Having known a little about them, let's check out how they decide to join into the Eurovision adventure. Following the same strategy for last year, the Irish public broadcaster will make use of their recent national final Euro song, again as a part of a special edition of the Late Late Show in late September of last year. A submission period was open for Irish artists and songwriters who wanted to send their proposals until late October of last year. It was known by the deadline that 330 proposals were received according to the broadcaster. The selection of the competitive songs will be made in 3 stages. In a first stage, a 12-member expert panel will review all the proposals, long-listing them to 60. In a second stage, this list will be shortlisted to 10, and in the third and last stage, the 6 finalists that will take part in the competition will be selected, being Wild Youth among those finalists announced on early last January. The televised show took place in early last February, where the winner will be chosen with the combination of the votes of a national jury, an international jury, and the public, in which the band were participating without expectations and being underdogs compared with other fellow finalists. After all the finalists had the chance to perform their proposals, the voting results revealed that the guys of Wild Youth were the absolute favorites from the national jury and the public, while it was the second most voted artist from the international jury, earning the score needed to get the victory in the national final, giving the surprise, and subsequently gaining the right of representing Ireland on Liverpool. Soon after, they will work in a live revamp of the song, regarding the competition on May, which was unveiled with the release of the official music video in early March. A classic Irish pop rock song what is presented this time. Now here comes the analysis according to what they have presented in their proposal. As expected, the melody follows the musical genre the band has performed since ever. Conor's voice as the lead vocalist is fine, without nothing else to remark, while Edward and David join him in the chorus as backing singers. The lyrics, which has been written by Conor and Edward together with the renowned Swedish songwriter Jörgen Elofsson, has a specific topic, inspired on the mission of goal of the Eurovision Song Contest by joining people through music. Written in detail, it certainly describes that feeling of unity and resilience, no matter the obstacles there could be in this train of life we all go through. Not too much can be said, as the message is quite implicit into the song. Having reviewed the song, now I'm going to analyze the official music video release for this proposal. More than a plot, it's a conceptual video on black and white, where the band appears performing the song with their musical instruments. What comes to attention is that they all have covered their heads with masks made of a shiny fabric, and they are wearing them the whole music video. Honestly, I think this does not have any sense. Neither what does it have to do with the lyrics. It's like they were ashamed, like they prefer to cover their faces to not be recognized. Then towards the end of the music video, just when they were going to take off the mask, the performance finishes and the unmasking remains in suspense. Making a summary of the comments, the Irish entry for this year is just okay. I do not like it, but also I do not dislike it. Mostly because the song comes to be a little cliché and redundant. I mean, you are participating in a song contest who joins people together to sing about that. I think that they could have worked in a much better proposal in my opinion. Recalling the staging international final as part of the special edition of the Late Late Show. It was based off them with their musical instruments on the stage, joined by two female backing singers. About the costumes, the outfit worn by Connor was the remarkable one, wearing a black suit with a brilliant stripe shaking an arc in both sides, while the remaining members were wearing casual outfits mostly in black. The spotlights were not that outstanding during the performance, making more use of visual graphics, with warm strikes in motion, often with two statues of a man and a woman hugging and seeing each other, and during the chorus the phrases appear in the light screens. The performance was decent. They were pretty good in the vocals, but the backing singers left a lot to be desired. They were out of tune frequently and they were moving too much, like it was a danceable song. For the staging in Liverpool, it could be seen during the rehearsals that the band will be on the stage with their musical instruments, where a golden elevated platform with two stairs was used as a prop, and they have discarded the female backing singers. Talking about the costumes of them, Connor is wearing in this case a sparkling golden bodysuit, which reminds a little to the outfits worn by Elvis Presley, while his bandmates were wearing black outfits with details in gold. During their live performance in the first semi-final, it also could be seen that the visual graphics were showing golden glitter during the verses, matching Connor's outfit, changing to blue and purple circles during the chorus, while the spotlights will make use of the colors featured in the visual graphics, and there were sparkling columns in the final chorus. There was the feeling that it would be one of the bunch, because there was not any added value, and in fact that was evident with their disqualification, placing 12th in their semi-final. The result has been again another flop for Ireland, which is still struggling to come now from the difficulties on these last years at the contest. It is not clear which will be the next text from the broadcaster. The delegation has commented that conversations will begin about the selection method to be used for next year, assuming they were going to participate on the next edition of the contest. By the way, the band will probably move forward with their musical career, working on new singles, and who knows if they decide to release their debut studio album. And you, what do you think about the Irish entry for this year? I encourage you to give your comments down below so we can start some discussion. And this is it for today's episode. If this content is of your taste, give a like, and also you can subscribe to my channel and enable notifications. You can also find me and follow me as well through my social media. Take care and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.